Hey, what's up? It's Queen 302 with the Bad Talk Podcast 101. This is the second podcast of the season. I see Juice in here. What's up, Juice?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Not much. Ready for this playoff wildcard season?
Yeah, you need to hurry up and get over it.
I know you're anxious to get to the second part of the season.
I'm anxious, man. You need to get these games out of the way.
I really thought you would make it in there and everything, but
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, you almost did it.
Yeah.
That one loss killed you.
Yeah, the one game killed me, but we'll definitely be back next season. That's for sure. Yeah. I can promise you that.
Hey, Bears, what's up? Can you hear us? Maybe he just sitting in. Well, we got the Texans and Dolphins, Panthers and Packers, Colts and Ravens, Vikings and Eagles in the wild card right now. I think these are some tough games. I don't know much about each of the teams, but I'll get the best insight on what I can do.
Yeah.
So the Texans are 10-6 and the Dolphins are 10-6. They already played in week 8 where the Dolphins won 31-15. So I think the game probably going to be a little similar to the last time.
Yeah.
It looks like Texans had 6 turnovers in the previous meeting. So, I mean, I was looking at the stats and both the teams seem to be pass heavy. I look for the Dolphins to capitalize on turnovers again and win by 10. So I'm picking the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going with the Dolphins too, man.
You going with the Dolphins?
Yeah.
All right. We got the Panthers are 11-5 versus the Packers 13-3. I think this is an interesting game. Both these guys were in our previous league before, and I know they can do some damage. These two teams haven't met in the regular season. I did get to play against the Panthers. You blew me out like 45-5.
Oh wow!
And I watched the Packers play the Falcons. He played pretty close to him. He started losing in the second half. I see the Panthers taking this game. I think it's going to be close, though. I think they only won by 7. Do you have any insight on that game? I'm
going to go with the Panthers since, the Panthers must have lost to the Falcons because I see they still undefeated. So I had to take the Panthers on this one.
Yeah. What's up, Colts?
What up?
What you thinking?
What's good, Colts?
You ready for your game?
So much, man.
Easy money.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You got a division opponent, man. I'm going to have you to take him out from me.
Oh, man. Just bet the doghouse on me, man. It's done.
He shouldn't have been in the playoffs, so I need you to take him out of there.
No problem. Bet the doghouse on me. As far as the other game, I really ain't seen neither one of them play this season, so I'm going to just go with the Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers on that one.
Yeah. So we got your game next. Colts 11-5 versus the Ravens 9-7. The Ravens, they came late into the season. Somehow they crept their way into the playoffs.
Slowly.
I think the Ravens have some getting used to the league, and that puts them at a disadvantage to the Colts who have been here. Y'all haven't played each other in the regular season, but I feel like you, as the Colts, you play teams very closely. I think you're going to make it an interesting game. I pick you to win the game, so we'll see.
I am not losing to a running quarterback.
That's what I said. I'm not losing to a running quarterback.
Be just fine.
Yeah.
I am not losing to a running quarterback. I do not lose to black quarterbacks.
Whoa.
What does that guy do?
I'm sorry. I don't lose to athletic quarterbacks. I don't lose to athletic quarterbacks.
How much do you think you're going to win by?
I don't know. I haven't played them, but I'm not losing to an athletic quarterback.
Yeah.
Because the problem with this I'll be honest with you, is I really don't have an offense. I'm not used to having a good quarterback. Like in all my other leagues, I had like trash quarterbacks. So
Right.
my offense is predicated on that Panthers playbook. So it's a lot of options. It's a lot of look here, throw there. But I actually got a good quarterback, so I'm just getting used to actually being able to throw all the routes. But I think I should win by 14.
14.
I mean, if y'all had 14, easy.
All right, then. I picked you winning by 3. I mean, you probably will win by more, but I don't know. You like to play teams really close. I don't know what your thing is. Maybe you just do that on purpose.
No, my thing is I play down to my opponent. I keep it 100. Even when I play chess,
I figure you do because I'm like, this dude, I know he's good, so but you always keep the game close, like no matter what, no matter who the opponent is. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, because also like with Madden, I actually like the strategy wise. I like to look at stuff,
right.
Set it up for later. I don't like to just come out guns blazing.
Right. All right, and lastly, we got the Vikings, who are 13-3 versus the Eagles, 8-8. To me, this is the best game in the wild card. I feel like this is a coin toss between these two teams. They both talk a lot of trash in the chat. They played earlier in the season, week 5, but I don't think it was the same Eagles team then. The previous meeting, the Vikings stomped the Eagles 42-16. I think a lot has changed since then as the Eagles took over. I think he took over 0-5 team and still ended up winning the NFC East. So I'm very familiar with the Eagles. I know he can play. I'm not too familiar with the Vikings. He did show dominant force this whole season with that 13-3 record. I could see him winning this game by 14, but I don't know. I feel like the Eagles been holding out a lot too.
I'm had to go with the Vikings on this one, just off the spread. Just go with the spread.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the Vikings.
You gonna take the Vikings? Have y'all played any of them?
I don't think I played the Vikings. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember playing them, but I'm still going with the Eagles though.
Yeah. I really don't know either about the Vikings. I see him in the chat. I see people, bragging against him and stuff. But I mean, he been holding his ground. He only lost 3 games, and I'm pretty sure those were like fair sims.
So, yeah, I was getting ready to go look in the league now to look at some of these schedules, see who been playing, what games been simmed, and who actually played. So I get a better look at the teams.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
Football will carry them in that game.
Yeah. Falcons undefeated whole season. We got the Rams, Broncos, and Jags all have a bye week. I'm sure they're anxiously waiting for their turn at the playoff push.
And the Falcons went undefeated?
Yeah, Falcons are undefeated the whole season.
Look at the schedule, though. Look at the schedule.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Look at the schedule.
We can blame it. We can blame it on him having an easy schedule. I don't know, but Jags been in here tearing the chat apart, saying he's the best and he's gonna win everything. I'm not gonna say I think he might. I don't know. We'll see. I would love to see a Jags versus Falcons Super Bowl,
Jags,
but
I mean, he's okay. He only beat me by 2, so he's all right.
I'm not going to talk trash about him because he got 2 wins on me. But again, he has the Jags. And I have
he's all right.
But I do have 68 million in cap. So next year
he won that game we played. So I'm not even going to speak on it. But yeah, he escaped that one too.
All right.
No, he's not suspect though. The Falcons is suspect. The Falcons is suspect, but the Jags is good. The Jags is good.
I'm not a believer in the Falcons just yet. You gotta show.
Yeah, that's
the Falcons. You know what? The Falcons really remind me of you Colts because I think he plays down to the level he's playing against too. I mean, the way that I played him, I felt like he was playing towards my level. I mean, he really didn't beat me that much. But I think he was playing around, so we'll see. The Broncos, I feel like, is having a really good, sneaky, good season. They're 14-2. I haven't seen them play. Have y'all played against them? I don't know y'all's schedule.
Nah. Did I play the Broncos?
Oh, great.
Actually, yeah, I did play the
Broncos.
I played the Broncos. I beat him 16-6. I played.
Yeah, so I mean, he's 14-2. He's out there. He's pretty good.
I think I can't even say it's because of his schedule. Because if you can win games with the Broncos and that horrible offense, then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
The Rams.
You got a point. Yeah.
Yeah. The Rams, they finished 13-3. I don't really think he deserves to be up there in the bye week. I feel like he's been getting lucky because he's been getting forced wins and fair zones.
Yeah, I see a lot of
the games
plays on his.
Yeah, the games that he didn't win, it was barely won.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he should have been up there.
What game did he barely win? I just want to get a judgment of his talent.
What'd you say?
Who did he play real close? I said, what game did he barely win?
We speaking on the Rams.
I can't remember, but it was like some really close games.
I see a lot of forced wins on his schedule, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. It'll be exciting to see how he actually plays because he's been winning a lot of forced wins and stuff. So
I'm just hoping whoever's in the playoffs do stream y'all games. That's all I want. Just make sure y'all stream it.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Especially the Super Bowl. To me, that's like you have to stream that. Everybody wants to see that.
I think as far as the playoffs go, whoever is like on the road should stream their game. Who's on the road?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring it up in chat. I would like to see some of the games too, because like I said, I really don't know that much about half these teams because I don't see their highlights or anything. So, but that's one of the things I want to do next season is get more highlights and stuff, so people actually have a glimpse at how these teams play and stuff.
Yeah.
So we got the season awards this year. Of course, the coach of the year is the Falcons. We have your let me go back to MVP Kirk Cousins for the Vikings. He completed 119 completions, 19 touchdowns. Got 17 interceptions. Then we got Ben Roethlisberger. That's your dude for Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. 125 completions, 15 touchdowns. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller for the Broncos, 11 tackles, 8 sacks. No interceptions, though. AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Allen of the Bills, 153 completions, 22 touchdowns. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Tremaine Edmonds, 34 tackles, 1 sack, 8 interceptions. The NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Adam Thielen, 43 receptions, 1,059 yards, 15 touchdowns. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude had Thielen? He had a good year, though. Yeah, Adam Thielen.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then we have Falcons Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Fose Oakland. Y'all know how to say it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, some nigga.
Yeah.
Somebody, yeah.
His tackles, he got 26 tackles, 12 interceptions. NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year is Calvin Ridley from the Falcons also, 35 receptions, 12 touchdowns, 1,136 yards. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, Oren Burt for the Packers. He has 18 tackles and 3 interceptions, 6 sacks. So I asked everybody to fill out a survey so we can get to know each other. I got about 9 responses. I'll start with you, Steelers. So that's Juice, if y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
He's from Baltimore. He's the type of defensive player. He feels like that wins championships.
Yes.
He says he's gonna rule the AFC next season after taking an 0-5 team and just missing the playoff by 1 game. AFC North is mine.
Damn right.
All right. We'll see. I think he can do it.
Oh yeah, like I said, the Ravens just luckily squeaked by me. It's cool. He got
Yeah.
It won't happen again next year though. I'm planning on going undefeated. So we'll see.
Yeah. We got the Panthers. That is Daquan. He's from Franklin, Virginia. He is also a defensive type player. His plans next season is not to let the Falcons go undefeated. He's going to work on his secondary. He has a lot of young talent he's going to work with next year. He's going to start off by saying Luke Kuechly is on the block for trades.
Hey, okay. That's what I like to see. Yeah.
Great. All right, then you got me. I'm the Cowboys. My name is Ty from Delaware. I'm an offensive person, even though I just suck this year. I'm not that good, but I feel like I'm learning and getting better. I look forward to beefing up my right tackle and working on my left guard. I have 2 beast wide receivers and, of course, Zeke. I need to get better with my defense. That's my goal. And my goal is to at least win the NFC East next season. It's probably not going to happen, but that's my goal.
You got to think positive if you want results,
Yeah. I mean, I'm playing with the best of the best, so I feel like I'm getting better playing against y'all and learning different things.
Indeed.
I know Colts has hit me up several times and told me some things to do, and I've been trying to adjust. So we'll see. We got the Atlanta Falcons. His name is Tyree. He's from Georgia. He says he's a zone run first type person. He says he's won 2 Super Bowls and 3 seasons in other leagues with the Falcons, and he's been 19-0 before, so this ain't nothing new for him.
Oh my head that.
I want proof. I need 3 recommendations. Who's in that league?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I need to know. Put me in. I need to know.
was this your 8th grade league? Your college league?
No.
Playing with a bunch of 12-year-olds?
We'll see. If he won that Super Bowl, it's going to shut a lot of people up. Be like, I don't know.
I will
we'll
publicly
see.
apologize to him if he goes 19-0.
I will apologize in the chat if he goes 19-0.
All right, you hear that, Falcons?
Matter of fact, start streaming your games. Start streaming your games. I will personally do your highlight reel if you go 19.
All right, there you go. You heard it first. We got the Bucks. His name is Brandon. He's from Iowa. He is the defensive-driven person. And he says Falcons and Panthers ain't shit. So there's another hater over there.
I'm with you on that.
But yeah. We got the Vikings. His name is Carter. He's from Minnesota. He is an offensive type person. He says his plans next year, he's going to be a Super Bowl contender every year. No one will be able to stop Thielen. His plan on getting some linemen because that's the only way for him to throw off his offense right now. Then we have the Jags, the number one bragger in the league. His name is Mario. He's from Texas. He's a defensive-driven person. He says, I don't care about next season. I joined the league late, haven't lost to my division from the Texans, and plan on taking Super Bowl from whoever is in the NFC. So we know what he about.
Sounds good.
We had the Broncos. His name is Mark. He's from LA. He is also a defensive type person. He says he is going to work on the quarterback of the future come off season.
Hey, Big Ben is on the back if you need a QB, man. Just to let you know. He can get on out of here.
I don't think he wants.
Nobody wants Big
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, nobody really wants Big Ben.
You don't even want
I
him.
don't want him. Yeah, he can go. I don't want him.
Even though you just won with him, but we got the Bears, who is Gator. He's from South Carolina. He is also a defensive player. And he didn't brag about himself. He put N.A.
You in the chat, man. You gotta speak up, man.
I know. He probably just listening. We also have Packers. His name is Brandon also. He's from Kentucky. He is a defensive-driven player. He says, I'm in it to win it. The Vikings is a crybaby bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, y'all got people going against the Vikings and the Falcons, so we'll see. So these are some interesting answers. So you can tell who's the confident ones and the ones that are just very competitive. I love the competitiveness. I think it brings out the best in the league. But there can only be one Super Bowl winner. I look forward to the next season with all the trades. What are y'all number one trades that y'all got in your back pocket?
I'm just trying to get a younger team. We're trying to go young over here, so anybody and everybody can go over here. Just trying to get younger. We got a lot of old.
Right. No. What about you, Colts?
I'm just trying to get rid of Andrew Luck. You know, he's the best quarterback in the league, so I think he'll fix it some great players in response. So hey, Luck's on the block. Don't everybody ignore that 7 weeks he was injured. That's a fluke thing. He never gets injured. It must have been something. It must have been.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I injured him.
Yes, it was you. It was you. That's what I get for keeping games close and still having
somebody injured my player. Somebody injured Dak for 8 weeks, and I had to do it to somebody else. I was like, man, come on. So,
that was uncalled for too. It didn't even happen. Like at an important part of the game, it happened in the fourth quarter or something, and I was up 10, I think.
You should have just took them out.
Mm-hmm. That's just the man.
So, like I said in the chat with the trades, I'm letting you guys do y'all thing. Just send me who you're gonna trade. I'm just doing it for entertainment purposes. I just want to, make it big. If it's a big trade, make it known. I'm not really doing it to be like, no, you can't do that trade unless you do something real crazy. Then yeah, I'm gonna jump in, but I'm gonna trust you guys and let y'all do y'all thing. So the big trades, I want to do some interesting things like the highlight clips from the games. If we can start sending me little clips and stuff, I can do that with the game recaps. It just takes a lot longer when I have to go through the whole entire video, so I'd rather just have the clip sent to me. If y'all are interested in that. I know, Juice, you done had me made a video highlight for you before, so.
Oh, yeah. I definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's nice when y'all send me the actual clips, though, because it takes a long time to go through those games and make clips and then try to put it together with music and stuff.
Right.
just takes too long. But I do want to thank the Jags for what he's done for this league, helping me out with that, so I can focus on the extra stuff. I promise to get better this season coming up, making more content for the league and, keeping up with the available teams. I'm trying not to have all the CPUs there.
Yeah.
Not really doing anything right now with that because I don't want people jumping in and mixing up stuff. I just want to get through the playoffs and then focus on that. What do y'all look for next season? What do y'all want to see more of?
I wouldn't mind seeing more games being streamed.
Right.
I understand if your connection ain't all that good. That's understandable, but I wouldn't mind seeing more game streams.
Right.
Oh my gosh, it's so tall.
Colts, how's your other league going?
The league I just started, or the league that you exited early?
Yeah.
We're gonna draft tonight. Free agency is happening right now. I have one more slot available for anybody.
Y'all heard it.
But you gotta be good. Like, just because you had a winning record in that league, my league is a little bit different. It's more competitive, and we talk hella shit. Like hella shit. It's not even funny, and it's not even about football. We'll talk shit about your favorite rapper.
All right. So there y'all got it. You got one more spot for y'all. So if you want in, better get in.
Okay. One spot is the Redskins. Somebody just took Bill.
All right.
But hey, let's forget about my league. Let's make this league great, man. Fuck my league.
Let's make this league great.
Let's make this league great. Let's get some more recruiting going on in the off season. And all y'all that complain, I don't really want to hear y'all complain if y'all not doing nothing for the league. That's just how I feel. If you bitching in the chat, do something about it. Go recruit, or hit the commission up and make some suggestions. Do what Jaguars do.
Right.
Don't just bitch about it. Do something. All right, everybody else, Akuma Matata, I love y'all niggas.
Great, thanks. So it's been a fun season. I feel like it's going to be a lot better this next season, especially with the trades and stuff going on. I look forward to the next season, doing more content for you guys and, getting everything together. We're going to get it right. It'll be good. I like it on All Pro. I know a lot of people, they were like, oh, why is it All Pro and stuff? But I think it's going to be pretty good with that. I think it shows a lot of people's skills and everything. But, thank you guys for joining me in the podcast, listening. You see my predictions. Yeah.
If anybody has a problem with the commish, just a reminder. She's from Delaware and is a Cowboys fan. I'm on your side.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, y'all. Peace out. Good luck with the playoffs. I can't wait to see what's going to happen, see who's going to win. I told y'all my wildcard predictions. I'll put in the chat my other predictions once we're past that level, and we'll go from there. All right, see y'all. Take care. Good luck.